I am here. It is happening. The stream is real. Who is ready here for some Twinkies? No, not just any Twinkies. Gorbis Twinkies. We had a good time yesterday. It was a pleasure. I hope people had fun. We played some Stardew Valley. And it was a cozy game made less cozy by my antics. But it was a lot of fun. And some might say there was grunting involved. Would I say it? I don't know. Monday we had, of course, our Hades. That was fun. Again, yesterday was Stardew. And today we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. The oldest game ever made. That's not even remotely true. But we're here. We're queer. We're about to play some stuff with our good friend and elf, Gorbis Twinkies. I always I'll never get tired of watching the subtitles try and figure out what I'm saying. They are mostly right about what I'm saying. And I do think usually I enunciate okay. But Gorbis Twinkies is something different. And it definitely doesn't know what's going on with that words. Them words. I hope everyone's having an alright day so far. Happy Wednesday and all that. Cheers, my dude. I am chilling today. It was actually kind of a funny start to the day. I live kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so I don't always see my fam. And Gorgeous Twinkies is also good. Yes, agreed, Kumite. I don't always see my fam. I got a text at 7 in the morning my time that said, oh, you know what, let me read it to you rather than paraphrase it. I got a text from somebody who is apparently my father, is my dad. And it said, "Good morning. Awake? Question mark?" Which is quite a start. Quite a start to a day, quite a start to a morning. And I said at 7:09 a.m. Eastern, I knew it was gonna be your dad. It's always my dad. He is unpredictable. And he travels a ton. And I said, "Hardly, but yes," at 7:09 a.m. At 7:10 a.m. I received the text, "I think I'm parked outside your house," smiley face. Mind you, he lives across the country from me. And then a minute later, "Awake enough for an early morning visitor before work?" So, I mean, at that point, if I said no, that would be fucked up. But also, it was a nice morning. I got to see my dad, and we had a nice time. We moved into this place not super long ago. If you haven't seen the evolution of my studio, you will not know that. But it is a thing that has happened. Hi, Archie. Oh, good. Oh, good start, my friend. You're not gonna lay down there. This is not how we're gonna start the stream, my sweet boy. Is this going to be a multi-hour battle between me and Archibald? I hope not. Gorbis Twinkus has no patience for this. Get out of here. Stay there. That's a perfect spot. Are you gonna lay down? You're gonna show us how awesome you are? Well, welcome everybody. Is he still there? My dad? No. He got into JFK late last night, like really late. So he was in like New York City proper, and he drove to me, which is not a short drive, from there to where I live. And hi Archie. Okay, over here is really good. This is a really good. You're gonna love it. And he was here for some of the morning, and we spent some time together. I mean, like, I didn't have a ton of time, and neither did my partner. But he had a flight to catch in New York City, so he had to drive a bunch again. Apparently, he drove like late at night, like got an hour and a half. Still wasn't sure if he was gonna come see me. And an hour and a half into the drive, he was like, "I'm tired," and pulled off at a rest stop and slept for a bit, and then made his way here. It was it was very cute, very nice. I was really glad to see him. But what a goofy start to the day. And I am now returning to normal. Guvite. Like, what if you weren't there and he did all that? Well, I guess he knows me well enough to know that I like to stay home. But yeah, that would have been interesting. I would have felt so bad. But also, he's such a little roamer that I think if that was the case, he'd be like, "All right, cool." Just move on and do whatever. He's an interesting gentleman, but it was nice to see him today. I gotta plug this again because I'm gonna keep doing it until it is noticed. I have Pokemon cards. You can make me open this. I can open this beautiful foil. I even looked up for this pack, what is the right way to open them in a way where you get the best card at the end. And this one is apparently different than the regular one, so I'm so glad I looked that up. But it costs penguin points, which is not real money. It's just your time that you spend supporting me, showing me your love. But, you know, something you might redeem at some point, maybe? I really want to open these packs. Alright. Got lots of, as always, I've got lots of fun stuff you can redeem with penguin points. I've also got a ton of, hi sweet boy, got a ton of interesting sound alerts you can pay bits for. If you want to give pennies to me, I will take every single one of them. You'll be a hero forever and always. But yeah, there's lots of stuff you can play around with. You know, we'll see if we add some more in the future. But that's that. Last thing, last whole housekeeping thing before we really get going today is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time, the first proper variety stream I'm doing. And that one is gonna be Soma. And I I, as of yesterday, all I did is read the synopsis. I'm very afraid. I think it's gonna be, because I'm playing it in the evening, I think it's gonna be spooktacular, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. But I guess, show up, show me support, please. Please help me survive. That's about it, though. Let's go ahead and switch over to the camera that has the game. Here we are. I should also say, since last stream, Tiara Poetry gave us a little follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Waddle. And Ayla, who I rated last time, gave a little follow. That was super nice. Ayla's great. So thank you for doing that, y'all. Now it is time for the real deal. By which I mean Gorbis Twinkus. Let's do it. I look forward to Gorbis Twinkus every week. I love all the streams, but I especially love the ones that have a little Gorbis Twinkus in them. And don't worry, I checked beforehand. Gorbis Twinkus is still here. Here they are. They're here. They're alive. And doing great. Hello! Welcome! It's time! It's time for a stream that I get to be involved in! Finally! Good to see you, Gorbis Twinkus. Well, the first thing we gotta do is remember what the hell we were doing. And figure out what we gotta do next. Gorbis Tweakers is his Swifties. Where are my tweakers at? Where are my tweakers? I've heard there are tweakers in the audience. Raise your hand. Well, maybe that'll be misinterpreted. Okay, so we're here, we're queer, and we gotta do some quests, I think. Okay, let's see. J. The letter for a journal. So many goddamn quests. Strange bedfellows. That sounds queer. Scout on duty is worried something's happened to a fellow scout named Ritz. Let's see, what are we gonna do? We could do some watchtower stuff, I guess. We could make farms safe from wolves. We could look for an apostate stronghold. Do something about Templars. Ooh, so many dang choices. I'm gonna pick one, kind of at random, I think. Let's just go with this. Let's do some watchtower stuff. Can we, is there like a, whoops, oh, I've put something down on the map. Where is this one? Oh, this map makes total sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to you, well, you just haven't played long enough. What does any of this mean? Okay. Think. Brain think. Nope. Not that. Aha! This is the quest I've chosen. Excellent. That's over here. Is there a place that I can fast travel to? Can I... Can I go there? Where? How do I... Where is fast travel? Legend. No. Well... Holding? I gotta find the landmarks first. Great. We're just gonna run then. Oh no! It's a ram! We're back, baby! Watch out, peeps! Gorbis Twinkus has an agenda! And first on it is ram death! There's no bad time for some good ram death, you know? If you didn't know, Gorbis Twinkus has some interesting personality stuff. Some might call them quirks, some might call them strengths, some might call them deficits. Gorbis Twinkus, and that's he, they, she, whatever, any of the pronouns. Gorbis Twinkus likes to kill rams, loves loot. Did you see how I looted back there? And likes to climb. And we're still discovering more about what it is that makes Gorbis Twinkus twink. Loot! And I did say twink on purpose, but I don't know what I mean. Ooh, ram leather! Add it to the collection! I think I have 1,000! Alright, where... Map. This way. I don't want to fall in a crevasse. Love... Oh! Shit. Love Palazzo's pants. Nope. 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 You little troublemaker. Do-do-do-do. We're not gonna make this a thing that we do every time, my boy. I love when he sits there, lurking in the shadows. Hello.
He's a tiny cat. He is tiny cat. He is very small.
Okay, continue. Where am I going? I'm going to the eyes on the map. Farmland security. It sounds great! Well, I am excited to be back here playing again. Ooh, there's a green thing up there. I gotta close the rifts. That's another thing that I am supposed to do. Might as well do that along the way. It is one of my other specialities. Oh, Callan has foothold. Now just gonna dig up some iron. Tickle, tickle. Loot! Love it. A pointed maul and a keen deathroot vitar. Does anyone need this? Not me. What's the requirement? For Kunari trained only. Well, that's not gonna do us any good. Disciple fire staff. Let's give it to the racist, maybe. Okay, you can have it. Racist? I still haven't seen that much evidence of your racism, but I've been told that you are a racist, and we do not abide. Corbus Twinkus has very little to no patience for anything, let alone something evil like racism. Hello, let's go. Oh my god, I forgot that I should not go right in the middle of everything because I'm a baby.
Even as a ruin, I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Oh, fuck. Yeah! Interesting. Okay, so it's a little complicated. It's a little complicated, it sounds like. So are you saying that I'm somehow oversimplifying this? This thing I do not understand or know about at all? And I've decided that I hate Solus for basically no reason. It's interesting, you note that. That's okay. Listen, we'll see, I can change my mind. Gorbus Twinkus can grow. It's a brag not to know, honestly. I'll hold that thought. I'm holding it. The thought is being held. Shadow Essence, my favorite. Delicious. Let me close that fade rift with my hand of juice. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Got him. Ooh, loot, my favorite. Glass cameo? I almost snorted. I don't really snort laugh, but it just happened. Power +1, which probably means something. Thanks, boy. Thanks, Verik. Elf fruit! Ooh, I love it. For elves. Great for your teeths. Got that. A couple elf fruits. Another one. Wow, just absolutely full of elf fruits. Let's juice it. Claim! This land for Gorbis! Saga of Tyrda, Bright Axe of our mother. Second stanza. Them gold-handed fingers, greasy jeweled rings with glitter shown. That's not probably right. Took in tribes in times of trouble, fed them fat to weaken bone. Warriors great and great in number, sun-kissed swords to fight his wars, drake-scaled shirts, their bodies covered, art wine stained the salty shores. Told his tribes a tale of treasure, overseed to north it gleamed, whispered words to drive the droves to Golden City, where he dreamed. Counseled quick and dreams alone, voices wiser man ignores, pushed the tribes until they screamed, eat the dreams and cross the waking. Think I may be lost? The poems flow at some point. All right. Elf root? Yeah. Hope people are having a good day. I did add a thing with stream elements. If you're hanging out here, but you want to be known that you're here, but want to just chill and lurk, you can now do the exclamation point root. I mean, lurk. I just read root. Nope, it doesn't say root anywhere. You can put exclamation point lurk to show that you're here, but you're lurking. And you know I appreciate those lurkers. They're the blood of this place. Do. It should work. You know, I've done a lot of things that didn't end up working, so it's hard to know for sure. Is there something to see in here? I've gotten some things. I sort of claimed this stronghold. I vaguely remember looking through a thing, or I may actually remember something, but I don't know. I don't know where to find it. There was a map. We saw a map, and I think the map. How do I find the map? Is it? I would think it's in the inventory, but this doesn't make any sense. Where's the map? I think there's something hidden near this castle thing. It might be a different castle, but I like vaguely remember. Ooh, what's this? Hello? Oops, I paused the game. I want to go in. There must be another entrance. There always is. Go in from the outside, maybe? Oh, jumping. Oh, come on. God damn it. You can't get in there? Watch me. Watch me. Can't? Don't know can't. Can't what? What were you saying again? I've done it. Or maybe you meant, like, get in there from the side that I was trying to get in there. Either way, I count it. Loot. Yeah, oh fucking deed, Kumite. Gold, keen, it's another Vatar. I think that's for the Kunari, apparently. Elf root. I think I will. Okay, we're going back up. That's probably why I said root, because I've been picking up elf roots. Oh, man. How we doing, Gorbis Twinkers? Great! Fuck! Not great! I was doing fine. Note to self, do not jump off of high place for no reason. Where is Archie? Oh, Archie's going up. We got both kitties present. Archie's getting onto the throne back there. You can check him out. Both kitties are here, having a good time. Oh, God. I keep hurting myself. All right, I'm going to check. I think I remember on the map that I can't find, that it was on maybe this side of the castle. I'm going to try and be a little bit less rough with the camera. Okay, okay. We're going to check over here. There's an elf root. Excellent. Just absolutely chock-a-block full of elf root. I don't think I can get... Have I haven't seen that. Loot! Quick! Watch out, everybody! There's a chest! I forget everything else I was doing! Injury be damned! Oh, I already got this one. God damn it. Oh, my day's ruined. Hi, guys. I just went and checked. It's empty. Already been there. And one should have been marked. Elf fruit. Hello. Keep it coming. Keep juicing on that elf root. My nose is itchy. Doo-doo-doo. Zitty-bip-bip-bear. I'm gonna check on the other side of this building. I don't know what I'm even looking for exactly. I just know I remember seeing the map looked like this decrepit castle. So I'm just gonna keep looking until I find something. Not a ram! My one weakness! I must kill all rams! Whoa! Oh, I got to see him jump! Them Varric jumps. How do I... Yeah! Alright, he's got shields that actually work! Can he block for his friend? That's amazing. Shields are great. Solus needs to heal me better. That's all I have to say. Yeah, Gordo dead. Come on now. I had a fun time watching a few different streamers today. A lot of cool people on Twitch, turns out. It's great. Okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Is there loot anywhere? I'm looking for loot. What the hell? Oh. Loot? No loot. There's none wherever I go. Lootless. What? Over. Hello, Fennec Fox. I will not hurt you. I refuse. On behalf of Fennec, our good stream friend, he will not hurt you. This is definitely how you're supposed to play the game. Skyrim! Skyrim! Come on, Skyrim jump! I guess this wasn't made by Bethesda. Damn it! How am I supposed to get behind this wall? I wanna... think maybe the thing I'm looking for is on the other side of this wall. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's all... Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm just a fool. What a shame. Whoop. Is there another direction that I didn't see over here? There are some barrels. I guess I give up on this castle. Oh, shame. Is there anything else sneaky in here? No. I want to find secrets, but I see none. Alright. Is it time to give up on this dream forever? I guess it is. I guess it is. We'll move on, and maybe we'll come back eventually. It's a little toasty in here today. It's warmer in this room than usual. Wonderful. Wonderful. What's in my Funterball? We're gonna go. We're gonna try to stay on pace. On track, that is. We're going. Oh, shit. God damn it. We're gonna go to this camp, maybe? What's Lake Luthius?
Make a good place to camp.
I've done it! Set up a camp. Easy peasy.
Nothing to report, sir.
One thing that's exciting is today is the last day my hair is gonna look like this. Tomorrow is hair color day, and that's gonna be before Soma. So I'm gonna be scared, but looking good. Requisitions? Nope. Potions? Ooh, I have a second potion slot. I guess I can't upgrade them here. Oh, should I talk to you? Are you important?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. No is the answer. What are all those sounds? There's a rest. I don't need to rest. Everything's fine. Get out of my way! Blood Lotus. Mmm! Delicious! Nothing gross about that! Give me some of that. Ooh, is there something behind a waterfall? Ugh. Every game that doesn't put things behind every waterfall is a failure. An utter failure. Inarguable and utter. Ooh, what's that? What's this shiny thing?
Skull out here, and for what purpose?
Oculera can locate shards in the world. When an ocularum no longer see any shards, it stops glowing. Move the mouse, look around, focusing on a shard will mark it on your map.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with
Got one. Got two. Hey, I was over there. Got three. There's and four. Easy peasy. Amazing. Amazing. That's just amazing. Can I leave? Okay. I thought after I found all the ones that were fine, it would automatically leave. I was wrong. Hope people are having a lovely Wednesday so far. We having a good time out here so far as well. Gorbis Twinkus is here, which is how you know. All right, Blood Lotus. Mmm. Yum yum. No, no, no. Ooh. More Blood Lotus for my collection. What's next? What's next? More Blood Lotus. This is a collectathon. I was actually playing a game with my partner. Ooh, what are you? Another map that I'll never be able to see again. There are 3 waterfalls, and at the base of between the 2nd and 3rd waterfall, somewhere there's a thing. I'll definitely remember that. Well, I remember the other map, so maybe I will remember it. Embrium. Yeah, fancy stuff. No, change party. No, I'm already registered. Ha! Skyrim jump. It works every time. It works every time. It works every time. No, yep, and got it. Easy peasy, just as the game intended. What is this place? This is new. Can I go fishing? No, no fishing. Maybe there's a fishing minigame later. One can only hope. Ooh, Blood Lotus! A ram! Quick! Time for murder! I'll get to you later, Blood Lotus. First, we gotta kill a ram. That ram wasn't built for... That doesn't make any sense. Dodge is the ram. I know cars about them. I'm genius. Ooh, loot. Ram leather, let's go. Embrium. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Gorbis Twinkus cares about you too. It's not just me. I have one of my favorite sound alerts I've added recently is one for 50 bits. And that's all I'll say. It's pretty cute, and I can't wait until someone plays it. Yeah! Sage of Tyr de Brightaxe. Of our mother. First stanza. Oh, this is the first stanza of the thing we already read. Tell the tale of Tyr de Brightaxe, mountain maker, spirit's bride. Free her people, forged in fastness, made in mountains hardy hide. Wise in wisdom, common counsel, great in gifts her grateful guests. Sacrifice she did to spirits, took their teachings, followed quests. Sacrifice she did to spirits, took their teachings, followed quest. I just read the same line twice. Bright her axe on breaking crystals, stirred to flame when temper flies. Gifted from her leaf beloved, from laughing lady of the skies. Bested blade of all who tried, maidens burning all requests. Tyr de Brightaxe, dreamer's eyes of our mother of her making. I don't like the end of these poems. And that's all she wrote. It's becoming a stream regular thing that I'm singing, and I'm so sorry. I have no self-control. Blood Lotus, I'll take it. I'm far from a singer. So maybe singing isn't even the right word. I kind of sing-songy talk. But it's in perfect key, perfect pitch, perfect something. Hello? Gorbis Twink is here. I'm here to collect rent. I'm a landlord. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not. Landlords are the devil. All right, read. Let's do it. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Val Royeaux, and I mean this literally. Once the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and baroness and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors, and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this I am assured by almost every gentleman here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Way to go. Oh, here we go. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Dracon, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated feature in Orlais. In Val Royeaux, the statue of Dracon stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Dracon determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own and lord and lady. I am told something. I'm told with some twittering amusement. I think it's called Xing amusement now. Ha! Fuck me. Twittering amusement that this action did not end the grand game as Dracon had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the exalted patron of Tassus Clay or uncle to the champion of Trem. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doormen at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. From the Maker. Drums. Is that for the poem? There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble. Oh, but I'm saying, yep, fair. And is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High Ever, but that is another story. From Beyond the Frostbacks by Ban Tarek of West Hill, 920 Dragon. A normal time. A normal way to tell time. 920. Place it, Dragon. Alright, we're going. We are going from here. Your tax has been collected. The tax of information. Loot! Hell yes. We've arrived. Keep more Vitar. And a Nug Totem. Hell yeah. 420. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, I know. I didn't realize Dragon Age was so literal. Literally 920 Dragon Age. The Age of the Dragon. Yeah, shit. I've made a terrible mistake, please. Let me Skyrim jump. Thank you. Alright, where are we going next? We're going this way. To what? I don't know. I've fully lost... You know what? No. No! I'm going to do the quest. I have a quest that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna do it. Even if it's the last thing I do. Says Corvus. That's Corvus, everyone. Ah! Get him! There are a lot of voices in my brain. Loot, my favorite. Ooh, ram leather? I will. I do. I am. Okay, let us continue down this hill toward the eyeballs. The eyeballs are my quest. Oh, maybe that was the castle in the map? Was this the castle in the map? Anybody know? I don't even know how to find the map again. Yeah! Protect me! Protect me, peons! I have work to do! Get out of here! You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done for good now. Woo! Get spiced. The spice is nice. Alright. Ooh, loot. My favorite. Money? Even better, silk. More loot. More loot. A figurine of Mon-Thurs the Betrayer? I think I will. Ooh, 6 gold and a personal locket. No more to say about the personal locket. We'll never know whose person it is of. Good sentence. Thanks. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, defend me. You got the big shielded sword thing. I actually don't know what weapon I've given you. It's something. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna level up soon. That's why we grind. That's why we grind. It's for them levels. Ooh, loot. Ooh, 7 gold, I think so. I think I will. Elf root. More like my root. Because I'm an elf. Good joke. Okay, maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this is where something is hidden. How do I remember this map? How do you find maps? How do you find maps you've collected in this game? Is it possible? This is for Kunari only. I have no Kunari. Which I guess is a mistake I've made. I should have it. According to research, a Dragon Age can be from 0 to 1200 plus years. How helpfully specific. It was a Dragon Age. What do you mean? Oh, you know, 14 years. Yeah. But it literally, when we saw the date, it just said dragon. So what does that mean in the context of the research? And thank you for your research, and thank you for coming. Hi, Jesse. Good to see ya. That beautiful gifty sub you got next to your name. Because you're a champion. A champion of gifting subs. No one will ever take your title. Keep it. Keep it safe. Lambswool, let's go. I swear to God, if you take Jesse's title, I'm gonna be so angry. Definitely don't do it. Don't. Alright, go, go, go. Yeah! Shrek'd. Oh no, he disappeared! That was my magics. Alright, we'll claim it! I'm just claiming shit. Fort Connor. Fort Connor was constructed by a young Arl Aemon after the Orlesians were driven from Ferelden. It was named in honor of Aemon's father, who died at the Battle of West Hill, and after whom the Arl named his son. Aemon, or is it Aemon? Jesse, I'm only able to read captions, so only getting pieces of your stream today. Totally fair and reasonable. Aemon was determined for Redcliffe to stand as a shining example of Ferelden strength. I don't like that there's no A there, but that is probably technically fine. He constructed Fort Connor to watch the King's Highway and protect the hinterlands against all enemies. It proved its fortitude against Darkspawn during the Fifth Blight, suffering damage only when the Darkspawn deployed emissaries. Aemon, said proudly at the time that Fort Connor was, quote, unbreakable by anything short of I've got magic! I can break it with my magics! Unbreakable by anything short of magic, and for that, thank the Maker, we have Templars. Excerpt from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorcas Garen. Fucking Dorcas. Yeah, Mosaic. Hell yeah. Loot! What was it? Oh, it was money! I'm down for that! Looting! Gimme. Thank you. Oh, free March's helmet. Anybody down to wear a fun new helmet? Wow, I got a lot of... Let me see. Helmet? Is this better? It is better. and it gives me willpower. And I have it off, because you need to see Twinkus's beautiful face. And we gonna switch. Here you go. You want a helmet? Have it. I want to see my characters' faces. I still feel that strongly. Takes away from a lot of the joy when you can't see their faces, in my opinion. Especially when you look like me! I wish I could do like a full zoom in on Corbus Twinkus's face. Well, I cleared out this place, I guess. Ooh, read, my favorite! Templar encampment. Oh, this was written in a crisp and educated hand.
Brothers, we must listen to the call of the Maker himself, who has given us the duty to destroy these mages. By their rebellion, they have forfeited their right to live. They are not people, and any order that asks us to end this just and righteous battle is a lie, a test sent by him to separate the faithful from the foolish. Join us off the West Road and fight for a worthy cause.
I hope that sounded crisp and educated. That's apparently my crisp and educated voice. Okay. Well, cleared out this place. For what? I don't know. Got fucking sidetracked again. I need to go towards the quest. Quests? Well, there's 2 places I can go. I guess we'll go this way. This seems more or less in the direction of the quest. It's the quest. We are sequestered for the sequestered quest. Oops. What have I done? No! Don't attack him, fam! The Fennec Fox is free. But you get the hammer. And by hammer, I mean magic. Whee! Yeah. I think this was where last time Cassandra got stuck. So I'm glad that didn't happen again. I gotta tell you, I don't love that these are just basically World of Warcraft mobs. Like, I don't like that they just keep regenerating over and over again. You know, it's part of what makes it feel so MMORPG-y. And I don't love that so much. I would like there to be some permanence to the murders, I guess. And a sigil of the Chevalier! Front armor, negative 50% all other armor? What does that mean? You found a sigil. Sigils can be attached to armor. Oh yeah, this was something we like briefly came across last time. And give special bonuses along with unique hindrances. My favorite! Hold me back, kid! Loot! Money! Money. Why did that song have to get ruined? I'm reclaiming it. Loot! Well, I mean, at the very least, there's more loot here. So that's good. Okay, we're going towards this eyeball that says farmland security. We've got work to do. We were hired for a job. Can't just skirt those responsibilities. This is responsibility hour hosted by Diver. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's important to commit to your responsibilities. Juice. Hey, sway. Get him. Whoa. Whoa! That was amazing! Did that just slow-mo for everyone? Or just me? That was cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. Is that a thing that should be happening more often? I liked that. I didn't really understand it, but I liked it. Ooh, loot! You guys finish them off! I got loot! Silk! I'll eat that later. Gorbis Twinkus eats silk. New lore! New lore established! Wait, what? This is the way I need to go. To the eyeballs. Am I getting close? There's one right here. Hello. Hello, new friends. You're gonna die now! I am such a fan of Gorbis Twinkus. No, watch out. This one's swinging at me, guys! Please, anyone! I'm very tiny. I'm very tiny and vulnerable. Yeah. 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 All right, that'll do.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Oh yes, definitely, for sure. Loading time! A wooden crow figurine. Lustrous cotton. 420 again!
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker? The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach,
More
the better.
lustrous cotton! I guess that's more vaping than it is weed. And a slamma jamma. One more. We're gonna do this. Quest continues. One more and I'll have found watchtower locations. For what? I don't remember. But I bet it's important to someone in this game. In the saddle, quest completed. Yeah, I would think, what was that? What quest was that I completed? Spindleweed! Back to 420! Whoop, 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 whoop. I will, thank you. Oh yeah, we don't kill them. They're a little scary at first, but they're just pig rabbits. We're gonna let them live, they're nugs. They're sweet, dope nugs. Speaking of 420, again. Where am I? Do I go in this cave? Hello? Hello, skeletons, friends, brothers. Loot! It was worth it. A battle mage cow. I think I will. Uh-huh. Requirement level fucking 9? Nowhere close to level 9. Am I in a bad... Should I not be here? Did I level up? I did level up. Let's level up. Be really thoughtful about it and not just click buttons. Just kidding. Gonna just click buttons. What is this? Yes. Done. Easy. We're gonna do more damage for all the mana we're missing. So, that's a passive and seems good. Is anyone else leveled up? Doesn't look like it. Daydrift. What level are you? Oh, 12. Nope. 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 Don't run down there, guys. Guys, it was a mistake. I made a mistake. We're too little. We're gonna die. No. No. Why is it green here? Run. God, this is basically an MMORPG. Stumble upon a too high of a level area. I'm of two minds about games with that stuff. Like, I do like when games, like, adapt to your level of, you know, I guess, stuff like, you know, Zelda, where it's like you have a certain amount of health and you've upgraded a bunch of times and now you're gonna get harder enemies. I do like that, but I also like the feeling that if I return to the beginning area and I'm going against little babies, I want them to explode. I want to very easily kill them. So I think that sometimes is a battle that you have to fight with those types of games is, do you want to have progressive difficulty that matches your own level, or do you want to be able to smash the baby enemies when you get big? And I'm pretty sure that's exactly the conversation in those words that game devs like to have, so you're welcome for teaching you new things today. Wait, what am I going toward? This isn't where I'm supposed to go. This is interesting. What are you? Oh, is it... Oh, okay, 4. Level 4 I can handle. I think. I should be able to. I'm level 5 now. Ow! He's munching! There's an option for scalability in this game, though? Oh, really? I actually did not know that. Is that, like tied in with difficulty or something? That's news to me. I mean, that you didn't need any context. That tracks what I was talking about. How we doing on things? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna keep track of things. I think I remember something in the options menu. Really? I'm gonna check real quick. Let's look. Gameplay. Difficulty normal. Nightmare. What does trials mean? Oh! Even ground. Okay. Got it. So, but in this case, it looks like the enemies will only scale if they're below your level, not the other way around. So if I go back to the beginning, I'll be able to crush bad guys, which I do kind of like. But I guess that is a pretty good one. I like that, actually. I do think, either way, I don't love that the enemies just respawn. The little mobs just respawn constantly. It makes what you're doing, the reality that you're playing a game is very apparent. I know some of our academic friends do not believe that immersion is a thing, but I think it somewhat breaks immersion. Assuming that it is a thing. Alright. Let's loot! Yeah! Enhanced Wall of Ice ring. I don't think any of us have Wall of Ice. So I'm just gonna take this. We got more power. Endless power! I think it's fair to say that some games are more or less immersive than others. I don't think most would probably debate that. But who knows? But if you don't believe it's possible to be immersed whatsoever, then I guess you might not. But I think obviously this game has a lot going on for it, especially with the relationship building that we haven't really touched very much yet. I'm excited for when that becomes more of a going concern. But I guess the point being that, ooh, elf root. I don't like respawning, but more because it's annoying than me caring about immersion. I think that's also a very reasonable version of what I'm saying insofar as it is annoying. I think it's the annoyance that breaks me out of that, I guess. So, they're linked for me. Is, oh shit, they're back. Okay, well, they're just a bunch of fake things that are being respawned over and over again. I've done it! Build watchtowers operation available. I did a thing. So, I guess Kumite, since you're here, do you think I should stick around Hinterlands doing other stuff, or should I move on to something else and come back here? What would you think? What'll be more interesting for me? Ooh. Give me some of that eye run. Let me look at what quests we got. Got a ton of them. Farmland security, I could speak, oh, well, we could speak with Braun. Where do I go for that? No. Where's speak with Braun? Do I not understand? What the hell? It says speak with... Complete the watchtowers of the farm's operation at the war table. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can do that next thing at the war table. Ask Elena how to make the farm safe again. We'll start going in that direction, I guess. I think you have to have a certain amount of power to move on. I have some power. How do I find out how much power I have? The guys? How much power I got? But you can also talk to more people in Haven. Okay. I did talk to some people last stream in Haven. Sigil of the Chevalier. I guess let's go to the table, I suppose. How do I... No, map. Let's go to world map and Haven. Travel. Go see what we can do back at Haven. I just have to fight my impulses, which are to fully completionist mode do every quest in my vicinity. Because I don't think that's all that interesting. Alright, we still got this quest going, which I don't really remember what I'm supposed to do here. Investigate. No. No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, indeed. Let's see what I got in Haven. We've got a few things, maybe? Yeah. Piece by piece, modify some armor. Do something with the logging stand. And speak with the apothecary. Okay. Modify armor. Craft armor. Craft weapons. Modify armor. Excellent. Ooh, ads are running. Okay. I mean, I can poop around with this, is no problem. Si, Jules. Si, Jules. What armor? That's pretty... Alright, whatever. Let's do it. Confirm. Did that finish the quest? Yes, it did. Alright, I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to take a little break while the ads are running. Not going to be grunting for 3 minutes this time, I don't think. I appreciate folks for tuning in today. Somehow been more chill in in good old Dragon Age than it was yesterday. Boo, says Kumite. Listen. If I do it every time, it's not going to be fun when I do it. It's not the last time I'll do it necessarily. I did quickly listen back to it because I was like, it's so nuts. Hi, Rob Fire. Welcome, I'm sorry. We're just chilling during ads. Listen, you know what I should do is I've got to create I'm gonna create a Penguin Points thing between now and tomorrow's stream. And you can redeem that Penguin Points for the next ad. I will do the grunting again. I commit to that. How about that? How's that? There's a compromise for you. It won't be entirely in my hands, but it's also not going to be a Jeff Bezos. It's Penguin Points. It's not real money. Welcome to the Waddle, Crooked Mouth King. Welcome. You're here just in time. The people are watching the advertisements. But I'm so glad you're here. Crooked Mouth King. What a name. What a name. And that's, listen, if you're gonna use my term, I use a they in Bezos, so it's very clear what the point is. But thank you, welcome. And I was saving up to buy you a Pokemon pack. Ooh, Kumite. Ooh, Kumite. Yeah, but it sounds like Broadfire might be in for the... for the grunting during the ad time. I don't know how long the ad's been running. Thanks, it's what my whole name means. Crooked Mouth King. Yum. Delicious, even. Let me see, since last ad, can we, where are we? It looks like maybe the ad is done. Rodfire, enjoy a little silliness, I enjoy some goofy. Grunting during ads is both of those. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But there has to be some magic to it. It can't be every time unless it's redeemed every time. In which case... maybe it will be. But if you want to know what Rodfire is talking about, you can look at yesterday's VOD.
Goodbye.
Cause it was exactly what it sounds like. 3 minutes of me grunting. Usually, you have to go to other places to see things like that. Cassandra. Let's talk again. Is there something?
Because to me, I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
That's Gorbis's voice for the record. That's not
Where are
Twinkus.
you from?
Should I tell her or make something up? I'm gonna tell her. Fuck it.
My clan never stayed in one place for long, so we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh,
Not canonical!
your people roamed that far north? But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Eventually, perhaps. I hated it. None of your business. Home is wherever I am. Where was the other? And Broadfire, I'm surprised you chose the deeper of the two male voice options. Well, at that point, as I recall, I didn't like either of them for who Gorbis Twinkus is in their heart. How long is the stream today? Asked Jesse. Well, that's a good question. Probably another couple hours. If I were to guess, I'll probably be wrapping her up around 4-ish, maybe a little later. I don't know. But it all depends. But yeah, at that point I was like, it doesn't matter. This is not my Twinkus. Eventually, perhaps. I hated it. None of your business. Home is wherever I am. Do you intend to go back? I'm never going back. I'll say home is wherever I am.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
Because I'm a god!
After years of tending to business for the divine.
Do we want to know? Let's find out about Cassandra.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Yes, please speak up though!
Tiny.
There are a lot of swords!
Curious as to your motivation.
Jesus Christ! This is my first time talking to her. I don't want to be close to Cassandra. Cassandra's basically a cop. Just being friendly, suspicious, aren't you? Just tell me. I'm gonna say just being friendly.
Motivation beyond making things between us less.
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
Yay! She approves. Hooray! Approval, my favorite.
Of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navaran throne.
Hey, you guys keep it down back there? Cassandra's trying to talk.
Until they withdrew from the chantry. I remained as the divine's right hand, carrying out her orders.
It says Cassandra's trying to talk.
Here we are.
So close subtitles. That's all for now. You're Navaran. I don't know what Navarro is. Sounds familiar now that I've said it out loud. You work for the divine. Okay, you're royalty.
You're a member of Navarra's...
Of course she is. Of course she's a royal.
A very large clan. Half of
But we'll never be royals, royal.
I have hundreds of
That should never be the way that you sing that song.
Oh, yes.
Rodfire says, Cassandra's a little rough around the edges, but she's a softie. I like her. Okay! I will keep my mind more open. I speak on behalf of Gorbis Twinkus, and Gorbis Twinkus is suspect of everyone. Because Gorbis Twinkus is a god. And no one, if they do not immediately acknowledge their godhood, what's even the point? We're gonna, okay.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from her.
It was a life
Sword
worth getting away
sounds.
from. The Pentagousts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy.
I think I'm gonna turn up the volume just for dialogue. It's so ridiculous.
My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
What happened to your brother? That's all for now. Tell me about Navarra. You work for the divine. Feel like this is a little forward. Tell me about
You don't
Navarra.
seem to like your home much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary.
Beautiful.
Thus, I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Oh my goodness. What about your parents? What happened? What does the star mean? Does anybody know what this is indicating? I feel like these symbols are like kind of tone indicators, but I don't know what they mean. Except for the crying eye. I can kind of figure out the crying eye. You can move the camera around with A and D. The audio you hear depends on where the camera is. Ooh. Thank you for that. Wow, that is helpful to know. Thank you. The star just means you continue along. Okay, let's do it.
Your uncle. What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side.
You can
in the
supposed to be
second
like
temple
detectives,
of
says
the Broken
Mateo.
Mark.
Oh, never mind.
The king executed them.
I mean,
but
both are
spared
kind of
my
true.
brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his
Mortalitazi, you say? Yeah, let's find out what the fuck that means.
Mortality?
a death mage. He still is.
Oh.
My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special.
Ooh, I would very much
The
to like to meet
Mortalitasi
them.
supervise the crypts, like priests.
I think I
Uncle
might be
Vector
one of
is
those.
the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time
Can you
honoring
become a
the
death
dead
mage in this
than
game?
living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings.
Is there like a point at which you branch in terms of your I shouldn't know, but like in terms of your class, do you get to does it expand beyond just mage or whatever, or is it just what I can see? What happened to your brother? All right, we'll ask.
Tell me about your brother.
I would.
Yeah,
prefer
I
not to
knew
speak
it.
about
It's
it.
too forward.
Another time, perhaps.
All right, stream elements, chill out. We got one from Crooked Mouth King, the absolute king. That's all for now. You work for the Divines?
So you were the right hand to the divine.
We're gonna learn.
Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars.
Ooh,
of the
that's
Knights
better.
Divine, but my circumstances were.
Rodfire, as far as I'm aware, you don't branch your class. Okay.
Unusual, huh?
You don't know the story?
So maybe I'm not gonna be Death Mage.
I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
What is a right hand? What does it mean?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist.
Rodfire says later on she will actually answer the question about her brother. I think you have to become friends. I figured as much. That's why I didn't want to ask. It felt like in a first conversation being like, tell me about the really difficult thing in your
But
life.
Justinia convinced me to stay.
Unless someone offers that freely, I think it's generally not worth pushing someone on stuff like that.
You thought you could really change things.
And I'm glad that the game keeps boundaries.
Long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
It's really hard to focus with these people sword fighting erratically in the background. Just look at their animations. That's all for now. Should I become... Is this a... I don't want to tell you about
So
this.
what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that?
I guess.
What, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's how stories work.
That's what happens with stories that become legends.
I am not a legend, nor was I then. I was a young woman barely out of training. To hear others tell it,
I can't
alone
tell
was
exactly where the
divine
best
beard
spot for the
from a
camera
horde of
is to
dragons
make the
that
sound
filled
good.
the Grand Cathedral.
Wherever I
Then
go,
blessed
there's
for such a
swords.
seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is,
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar knight
Look
commander.
how beautiful
of the
Gorbis
South.
Twinkus
And
is.
there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand,
hand.
and they are forgotten.
So what's a right hand? You're delightful? Wow. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. What became of the mages? Impressive. Okay, we'll just ask about the mages, because I care about magic.
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the contact.
I'm saying impressive. Many of them died in the conclave. Impressive!
An impressive tale. I can see why people enjoy telling it.
Just wait till they start telling stories about
Oh, they do already.
I'll let you get back to work.
The stories of Gorbus Twinkus are endless. What's up, dorks? Alright, what do we got in this place? Ooh, there's an exclamation point, my favorite. Dorks! Come in here. Get in! Is this like where you get stuff that you forgot to pick up or something? Oh, it doesn't even tell me! I forgot about that last time. It's the same thing. It doesn't even say what I picked up, if anything. Who are you and what are you?
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
Buy? Ooh, is there any junk I can sell? Wow, I have a lot of garbage. Yeah. Maybe keep one. Should I keep any? I actually don't. Yeah, something I always struggle with in games is like, what can I sell versus not? That's where I end up like deep in a wiki trying to figure out what the fuck I can get rid of. Some point maybe I'll need a longbow for somebody. A bleeder. Thief blade is 126. The bleeder is... We'll get rid of the thief blade, since that seems to be in the same thing. I don't know. Shield, 6 armor versus... Even that one's better. Okay, Griffin shield can go, I think. Alright, that's I'm too nervous to sell some of these things. Kunari, well, I might have a Kunari eventually. That exclamation point means nothing most of the time unless you're expecting to receive something. It's mostly going to be nothing. Why would it be like that, Rob? Why would they do that? I don't understand. That's so weird. Sell? Yeah. Got 2 of these. Only need probably 1 of those, huh? I'll keep 1. Alright, and these fancy armors I'll keep. Okay, Wall of Ice Ring. Can't use it really, but I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep those. I don't really understand them. I'm not getting rid of any of the materials. Are these... Can I just sell these? I usually don't even check it. I probably won't in the future now, too. Should I sell these? Are these just for selling? I guess I'll look on the internets. Valuables. What is it called? Dragon Age Inquisition. I usually sell them. Majority of the valuables have no practical use and exist solely to be sold to vendors for currency. There are, however, some items marked as valuables that are used in requisitions as well as creature research. Okay. I'm just not gonna... Let's sell them. Money! None of this. Recipe. Nothing. Okay.
And how much
Is there anything we want to buy? There's so much crap. Oh, God. How am I gonna... Sturdy Bianca grip. Ooh! Also for... Is that also for Bianca? Should I get all these Bianca? Yeah, let's get these Bianca guys. Did I just buy the same thing twice?
Can you really?
What did I just... Okay, sturdy Bianca aiming module. I need the last one, which is... Wait, what? What? What happened? I goofed. Aiming module 1, sturdy Bianca grip. Oops. Okay, I've got what I can, I think. Valuables, no, I don't want any of that. Okay, cool. Let's see how this works. I haven't tried to do this at all. Let's see if we can't upgrade you. Aiming module. How do I do it? I probably have to go somewhere to do this, huh? I guess I'll have to... Oh, I'll probably have to go to the upgrade weapons table, maybe. Maybe? Maybe. We'll find out. Let's go check. Love a good little upkeep chores. Am I right?
Come on, you've seen our mouths. Most of them
Alright. Modify weapons. Perfect. This is what we do. Not Gorbis. Varric. Varric. Alright, Bianca. We need to make your aiming better. Boom. Grip? Yup. Arms? Mm-hmm. Confirmed. Now Bianca, very strong. Just as I planned it. Have I done everything in Haven? One of the other things. I don't know what a logging stand is, but I guess I'll find it. The right materials, weapons for things, requisitions for the... I don't know where a logging stand is. Apothecary. Let's find the apothecary. Where are you, apothecary? You're over there somewhere. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna talk to you. I thought I talked to the apothecary already. Guess not. Wait, is that stables? Bianca very weak once you start getting better weapons. Really? Shit. Well, it's happened. I just figured he'd have Bianca forever. Oh, yes. Wait, what? Oh, no. This isn't at all the unicorn I wanted it to be. Oh, no. What? I wanted a real unicorn. Not this. This is horrible. I love this, though. A warnug? It's like a big one of those rabbit pigs? Yeah, I like that. Yes. Red heart. Oh, that's cool, too. That's really cool. Dracolists. I think I got one of these. Ooh, funky. I guess not that. And then... Ooh, fancy. Osiror. Osirish. I think I'm gonna go with... I like this weird little nug. Look at it! Look at that little nug. Who knew? Who knew they would turn into that? Alright, let's do it. Great. Let's go find that apothecary. Cannot wait to ride the nug. Master Harris. So, okay. It's hard for me because I look at the map and I see these grayed out things. Makes it seem like it's a thing that I have to do, but it doesn't necessarily denote that.
need something.
I have a personal question. I do have a personal question, Varric.
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Where are you from? Tell me about the crossbow. I did just fix it up for
Where
you.
did you get that crossbow? Never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace.
This is nothing.
Such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is...
Complicated. It's the
Hmm.
one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Okay. I forgot all about it if I knew about it in older games. I said other and older as one word. Where are you from? What do you do? What do you do, Varric?
I'm a businessman. My family has a
What'd that chest do?
Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
What books do
You're
you
an
write?
author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres.
Oh, wait, we're gonna move
My
the thing.
crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown.
What's your favorite crime
guard-breaking
serial?
rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe.
I was gonna make a serial joke and then I decided it was too silly.
But to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
Alright, Cassandra.
Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Where are you from?
From Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Alright,
Thanks, Varric.
getting to know Varric. I'll see you later. What's next? There's a thing here. A diamond situation. Somewhere over here. I probably shouldn't just jump in the direction of it every time.
When will you be able to get us the crafting
What's this
supplies we
now?
need?
Is this
When they're
anything?
ready.
No.
Piss off.
Wow, rude. Hi, Thren.
Can I help you with something?
No.
If I have material for a special order,
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take
Goodbye.
it. We'll jot down what you found.
So,
farewell.
I felt like a diamond was like... Oh, maybe it's this. But I still don't have what I need, maybe. How do I get a logging stand?
Thanks for checking anyway.
I don't understand that. Alright, Leliana, let's be mean to you
There
again.
were so many questions surrounding Farria's death.
Love the way that
Did he
he
think we
zoomed
didn't
across.
He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait, what are you doing?
You have to find
He
and claim a
betrayed us.
logging stand while out.
He
Okay,
murdered my
thank you,
agent.
Rodfire.
And you'd kill him.
Look at
Just
that
like that.
beautiful
You
makeup.
find fault with my decision?
We can't solve our problem.
I love this.
And what would you
Unless
suggest?
it's Rams.
Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens.
No.
I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
I'm all ideals.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about
I
this.
do. Because I'm a traitor.
Very well. I will think of another way to deal
Yeah, I saved a
with
life.
Adrian Butler.
This is what that Frey song was about. The Frey, I
Now,
guess,
if
is
you're
probably.
happy, I have more work
correct.
to do.
Okay. Cool stuff, Leliana. Leon. Okay, let's talk to Solus. See if we can learn more. I remain silent for this, honestly. That's probably, if I was doing a normal play, I might do that. I just felt like making the decision as Corbin's Twinkies.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that.
Whee, you've given me too much power being able to move the camera around. Think it
You don't
survived?
think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I
Is
will
this a
not
good view?
believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
There I am. It's Twinkies. Alright. It will turn up.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Investigate. Tell me about elves. I'm an elf.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
Is this where it's gonna happen?
Interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
I am a true elf. It took me a long time before I realized the camera could even be moved, says Rodfire. Well, I probably would have taken a lot longer as well. If you hadn't so valiantly helped me, saved me from myself. None of these answers are good. I am Dalish, proudly. Why are you so angry? A great question, always. I am a true elf. I want to say this, but I know it's not going to go great. Just say proudly.
Yes, I am. The Dalish are the best hope. for
Oh,
preserving the
God, that's
culture of
not what I
the
wanted to say.
You use that phrase so casually. It should mean more. But the Dalish have forgotten that. among other things.
Oh, but you know the truth,
Whoop.
right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the fade. I have seen things they have not.
So teach other elves.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the alienages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
Why? What would it benefit some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter, or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
You've decided his reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
Yeah, okay. Tell me about ancient elves.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Shiral. But Hallam Shiral was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
What else?
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aerovels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
Gotta investigate. Can't see anything. Tell me more about my people.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits, others trade freely with humans, and some have disappeared entirely into the forests.
Okay. Tell me about city elves.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages are among the slaves of divinity.
We have not, Jesse.
And powerless.
We have
They cling to
not.
memories of a better past.
We have not.
Practice a few rituals to distinguish
We have
themselves
not.
from humans.
I see that question. Oh no, we have not. Is it happening? We'll talk some more later.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
Really? Yes, really? Don't you're rude. Interesting. I'm so... Is it happening? Is it happening? Yes! Woohoo!
I wanna be the very
Yeah! It's
best. No one
happening!
ever was.
Yes, 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 yes.
Catch them is
Thank
my
you,
weakness.
Jesse.
To train them is my cause.
Pokemon. It's happening. Ooh, who's ready? Who's ready to open a pack? Hello, this is what the pack looks like. This is my first time ever opening a pack for anything other than myself. So I'm gonna do my best not to fuck it up. Thank you again, Jesse, for redeeming it. Let's find out what Pokemon lurk inside this package. Okay. When I was watching the video, it told me how to open the package. So I'm gonna try to do it the way that it wants me to. It was a way that I wouldn't have guessed. Ooh, it worked really well. It worked really, really well. Cool, cool, cool. So the first thing is, I think I show you a code of some kind. And I put that behind there and that's it. So here's a code. I think you could probably use that for something. Here you go. I think it's maybe the online Pokemon trading card game thing. Rodfire! Yeah! It's happening! There you go. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is I want you to guess. So the thing on the bottom is an energy. I don't know what it is. Guess what energy is going to be on the other side of this pack. It's the first thing that we're gonna see. Any guesses? I must know. I don't know what you get. Water. Okay, we got water type from Jesse. Rodfire, any guesses? Anyone else? We are opening a pack right now. Welcome. If you've just arrived, we're opening a Pokemon pack. And if you have thoughts about Fairy Kumite, I guess Fairy every time. I do remember in some of these packs they don't even have Fairy energy. Okay, but which is frankly homophobic, but that's another story. All right, we ready? We reveal. It is... Oops. Fire type! Nope. Yes. Fire type. It's fire type, everyone. All right. Next up, we have... Who is you? Dedenne! 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 It's the little Pikachu Raichu one. Dedenne! Let's switch to... I should switch to, camera so you guys can see it better. Dedenne! Dedenne! It's Dedenne! Next up, we have... Panico! Literally just a pine cone! Pine cone, everyone! Next up, we have... Dun, 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 dun. Flittle! It's a fairy! But it says psychic. Great ornament. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna look at that some more. Well, let's look at it together. Pineco. Just chilling in a tree. Woo! Okay, so we got Flittle, which is a fairy type, but it says psychic. So I guess that's how they handle... That's how they handle fairy types. I just checked to make sure. Don't drop on me. That's right. Next up, Fuecoco! Fuecoco! I know about Fuecoco, the little chili pepper. Love me a Fuecoco. Got a fire energy and the fire starter. That's awesome. Next up, ooh, Mabo Stiff. There's stuff about things being reverse and shit. I don't understand that at all, so I'm going to be relying on you all, and I'll learn over time. But Mabo Stiff, this is the big dog. Look how angry. What is your ability, Mabo Stiff? Intimidating howl. Very scary. Next up, we have Miriam. Who had Miriam on their bingo board? Miriam has arrived. All right, next up. What indeed, Kumite? Next up, Spiritomb. Ooh, that's kind of a cool one. I remember Spiritomb. A fun one. Thank you again, Jesse, for letting me do this. I love this very much. All right. Next up. Is this shiny? It looks shiny to me. Ooh, King Gambit. This is the, like, special Scarlet Violet evolution of that one guy. Is the knife guy. You know. It's King Gambit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's got so much health. It's dark type. Its ability is leadership. It says your basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Cool. Yeah, Hackat. For 160 damage. It'll only cost you 3 LinkedIn vibes. Alright, next up we have... I'm not looking at it first. Ooh, Duxbun! That's also a... Ooh, is this shiny? It looks kind of shiny. Shiny. Is this a reverse? Is this what reverse means? I don't understand reverse. I don't get it. I don't know what that means. But this is a Duxbun! It's a shiny donut dog! That's a good one. Alright, and then the final one, which is apparently the rarest, right? I think. No, it's not! Wait, that's a rare! That's a rare card! There's a shiny! It's shiny and it has the star, which means it's the rare card. The rare card today is Professor's Research! It's a rare card! This is a really rare card. Although this character does have a lot of queer energy, so I'll take that. I remember this character. Somebody's dad, maybe. Oh shit, I do know about this character. There's spoilies associated with this character. Yeah, there you go. This is what we come here for. The rare card is a trainer card. I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, it has a little star on the bottom if it's a rare. I know that the symbols mean other things. So, the diamond, I'll have to look into what these symbols mean later. But that was great! That was super fun! Yeah, Roundfire, the shame is appropriate. I really like this shiny Doxbun. And I love that I got Fuecoco. That was so fun. I want to do this every stream. Okay, well, that was great. I will put this somewhere safe and figure out a way to keep these cards from getting fucked up. But thank you, everyone, for participating in our first ever booster pack opening. That was super fucking fun. I want to do that only. Can that just become my career? Can people just buy me Pokemon cards that I can open on stream? All right, let's go. Okay, back to it. Archie's gone. I don't know when Archie left, but Pickles is still here with us. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I cannot wait to do it again. That was so good. That's it. That was it. Pokemon cards. That is so fun to open Pokemon card packs. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I love it.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. Train them is my cause.
All right, MCK, let's fucking go. It's time to open another one. Here I am. This one's got a different cover. This one has starters on it. This one's got Bike Boy, Bicycle Gent. Oh, that's so funny that you just redeemed it. Thank you so much, MCK. I will not complain if this for some reason becomes the rest of the stream. All right, I'm opening it very carefully. Can we get another rare trainer card today? All right. I thought I had like misordered something. Okay. So we've got this guy. Again, I think I'm supposed to show it because you can probably use this for something. If anybody plays the game, the Pokemon trading card game on the computer. So there's that. All right, let's guess. What is the type at the bottom of this deck? And note, it does not have fairy in it. It turns out. It's psychic, not fairy. So, any guesses? Which psychic is pretty queer anyway, so. Fire. Oh, I see. Doubling down on fire type, Jesse. I love it. Any other votes? We've got water from MCK. Cool, cool, cool. Psychic, and anybody else? All right, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. All right, let's reveal. Grass. Also, how much do these cost? I'm about to run out of ADHD meds and need a dopamine substitute. I don't know how much these cost, but more than they should. I can tell you that much. But it's worth it, damn it. All right, the answer. Oh, that's not a. The answer is water type. MCK, you're right. Good work. You've done it. Water type. I wish I could gift you some penguin points for being right. That was awesome. Excellent work. Water type is our energy type for today. Then this one I showed on accident is Wiglet. It's the Diglett alternative from Violet and Scarlet and Violet, which is a pretty funny little guy. All right, we got Wiglet. Next up we have, I can't tell. Toad's Cruel. Oh, it's the, yes. It's the weird, like, Tentacool alternative. Yep, Toad's cool. There he is. Being cool. Next up we have, God, I love this so much. That was a little Sandile. Look at that, it's a little Sandile. He's a little guy. Just a little guy. Sandile. I've seen a Wiglet or two in my time. Moving right along. Next up we have Houndoom. Houndoom. I think that's not special for... I think this is a thing that existed before this. Jesse. Alright. Next up we have... Oh, Quaxwell! It's Quaxwell! It's the second evolution of Quaxley! I mean, well, the first evolution, not the second. Second is Quaquavel or whatever. Look at that! Houndoom is an elementary school fave? Oh, that's awesome, Jesse. But I like Quaxwell. He's just Quaxwell. He's just a duck. Alright, I'm excited about Quaxwell. That's a good pull for me. Cyclizar, the one that's just a bicycle. The non-legendary version of the bike one on the front. It's just a bicycle that's a Pokemon. What is going on with Solus in the background? I guess I should go back to the camera with the zoom so you guys can see it better. He's a bicycle. This is a bicycle guy. Alright, next up, we have... Those are my favorite types of Pokemon. Pokemon that are just things. Like the ones that are like a chandelier. Alright, next up we have... Toadskrull! We had Toadskrull, and now we got Toadskrull. We got the whole fam. That seems unlikely. That's pretty cool. They've got eerie tentacles. Ice Cream 1 is great, yeah. It's the goat. I wouldn't call it the goat for me, but it is good. Chandelure, excuse me. Trying to think of other ones. There's one that's called Klefki that's just a ring of keys. That's pretty funny. Ooh, Stonejourner. This one is really strong, if I remember. This one is surprisingly strong. It doesn't have an evolution. It just does a lot of damages. It's a big old Stonejourner. Alright, next up. You gotta love eerie tentacles. You said it, not me, Rodfire. Actually, I did say it now. Who's your favorite? Who's my favorite what? So far? My favorite Pokemon of all time? I must know what you're asking. And the orange one that can be anything you can get at Best Buy, basically. Oh, Rotom! The one that can be a cell phone or like a dishwasher or microwave or whatever. So far in all time? Ooh. I mean, getting the trainer as a rare is pretty damn funny. Even if it's not what I wanted, it is the funniest one to me. I really love that I got Fuecoco. I love little Fuecoco. That was a funny one. It wasn't the starter that I chose. I had to choose little Quaxley. But yeah, I really like that one. And I also... Anyone else that really stood out to me? I like that I got Quaxwell as well. This one, another hollow trainer, but hopefully that means it's not, the rare one's not gonna be, so is this the reverse hollow? Is that what this means? Is this a reverse hollow that I'm looking at now? There it is, Nemona. Nemona's cool. Nemona was a cool character. You get to draw 3 cards. Pretty good stuff. Reverse hollow, I think. And then, the moment we all been waiting for. Dun 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 dun. Skeledirge! Oh shit! That's cool! That's the Fuecoco's final evolution. And it's shiny! That feels good! In like 100... It is a Digimon, Jesse. In like 100 years, this may be worth a lot, like Charizard. But for now, it's probably worth a couple dollars. Yay! Yay! Skeledirge! Oh, I like this one. I like that I got this one. I've got Fuecoco, and I've got Skeledirge. Now I just need the one that has the hat that's actually an egg in a nest. That is the middle one. What is it called? Yay, skeletons! Yay! This one is, I think, Ghost Fire type, which feels very on brand for you, MCK. Ghost Fire is kind of your thing. But yeah, that's that. That was... I'm so happy. Wow, I did not expect the back-to-back pull. That is incredible. Y'all, thank you. You have made my day. I like... It seems like silly, but I really, really loved doing that. And it just means we're gonna go through the cards. It'll probably take a while before people can save up for the cards again. But yeah, I'm so glad we finally got to do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope it was amusing. It was for me, I can tell you that much. Whew, alright. Now we gotta go back to playing video games. Oh, that was so good. I can't wait to put these in some special place. I want to remember. Professor's research, everybody. Never forget when we got the rare Professor's Research trainer card. All right. Let's keep on keeping on. Whew. My forehead's sweaty. All right. What were we doing in the video game? Oh, we're talking to Solus. Let's finish that conversation. Thank you again, everybody. That was fun.
If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Investigate.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinion.
What do you wish to
We
know?
did this. Okay, we did. I just
Is the
didn't
magic
finish
they
this
teach
part.
in the circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical. Chantry, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition.
I want to do blood magic.
See from when elves were immortal.
Special. Does that mean because I'm an elf, I get a special interaction with Solus? Was immortality due to magic? About blood magic?
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinter disapproves of it.
I'm all about blood magic. I don't even know what it is and I want to do it.
It matters only in how it's used.
Yeah, it does. I don't mind it or seems interesting. Yeah, definitely.
I'd be interested in learning.
Yeah, I
more about
would.
blood magic.
Can I actually?
I would teach you if I knew it. Unfortunately, using blood magic seems to make it more difficult to enter the Fade. You
Okay.
understand why I never bothered to learn it. A shame, as it is extremely powerful.
That is what I want.
Neither a tool, nor a crutch, nor a passion.
Was immortality due to magic?
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect.
Look at
not
this
the cause of
beautiful,
their nature.
beautiful person.
Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries.
Wildfire. Blood magic sounds cool when people aren't killing and using others' blood. Listen,
Beautiful.
it's not me. It's Gorbis Twinkus. Gorbis Twinkus doesn't really care. I don't know what to tell you.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Gorbis Twinkus feels that they are above all of that. We'll see. Maybe Gorbis Twinkus will grow in this journey and realize that blood magic is maybe evil, but maybe not. Ooh, apothecary. That's right. Makes me think of maybe evil. It makes me think of fucking, what is the shit, that Avatar, the Korra, Legend of Korra. Isn't there like bloodbending in that, if I recall?
Told me that he can't let the herbs go for
Hey,
anything.
bloodbending,
Back
yeah.
from the dead. Again.
We've met, question mark. Yeah, it's
recall
scary.
meeting you
I mean, that does seem pretty spooky. The idea, it's like a bad sect of waterbending, right? It's only evil if people are using it via evil methods and reasons, says Rodfire. That's probably... it's like having a gun! This painting. Am I getting the essence of the painting? It's really good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for patching me up.
Thank you.
Thank you for noting the painting, Jesse. I was really glossing right over this incredible painting. That's so memey.
With potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How do I order potions? Yeah, let's do it. You're a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly.
That's really just fun to
Not
say.
a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are few around.
It's giving me heebies and jeebies, says Jesse. This? Heebies and jeebies. How do I order potions? How are things? Need any help? I guess there might be a quest.
I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes.
I didn't mention, but I do have angry flame out today. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's affected me today, but it is a thing that's happened. I didn't think about it, it just happened. Alright, I'm done. We're done talking to the apothecary.
Well.
Go to the war room, speak with Corporal Vale about the state of the hinterlands. Can we upgrade any of the potions? Regen potion. Sure. Does your rare research card have the same haircut as Gorbis? Only one way to find out. Give me just a minute. How do I do it? Back. Back. Equip potions. How do I what do I do? Healing potion. Aren't those two different potions? You gotta drag it. Of course you do. Why? Why? That's all I have to say. Why? That was not intuitive. Usually you can right click or double click it. Did it tell me that I had to drag it, or is that just not great UI? Alright, we gotta find out for sure. Let's get you in the light. Get you in the light where you deserve to be, Gorbis Twinkus. Okay, here we go. We've got this kind of cut no one on earth would wear. By which I mean basically what I usually get. And then we've got this. It's pretty similar. There's some similarity there. But the professor, as much as they may be trying, is nowhere near as hot as Gorbis Twinkus is. And not nearly as many nipples are visible. And that's how you know. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the table. We've spent a lot of time in Haven. Which was fine. But I'm ready. I got Gorbis Twinkus hair, but curly. So say we all. Listen, there are a lot of us, especially among the queer folk, that have basically the Gorbis Twinkus haircut. I am among them. Tomorrow, my last haircut was kind of a mess. So I'm hoping that the person who's gonna color my hair can also make it look a little bit better than it is right now. But I'm most excited. What was that sound? Sorry, I just heard something. It freaked me out. The professor looks like a good candidate for the dad dating game. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's got dream daddy energy for sure. I don't know what his special thing would be. It would be like, and this is the Pokemon dad. He does research about Pokemon. But I was always saying, I'm really excited to have light purple hair. That is gonna be a look, and I'm really excited about it. That's tomorrow, and I will be sporting it tomorrow evening for the Soma stream, which I'm excited about as well. I've never had just purple hair, and it's something I've wanted for a long time. What do I do? Ferelden. There was something with the hinterlands.
Has Cassandra spoken to you?
Build watchtowers. This was a thing.
They are not your recruits, Commander.
You wanna?
They're ours.
You wanna do it? 48 minutes versus an hour. I guess, yeah. I mean, we'll send soldiers to do this.
All right.
Yes, you guys can build, right? You big beefies. Okay. Oh, this is done. Accept report. We got a long sword. Sister Leliana. It does matter who you pick for some of them, says Kumite. I figured I figured in terms of timing, but also in terms of result. I'll try and be thoughtful moving forward. I'll do my best. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, ad starts in 3 seconds, so I'm going to chill for just a second. Welcome to the ad, everybody. In the future, you'll have the opportunity to redeem a lot of penguin points to make me grunt for 3 minutes. Like, if you send soldiers on a diplomatic mission, Kumite says, sometimes they kill everyone and are like, oopsies. Fuck. Well, yeah, I mean, I think so far, when I've picked them, I have thought about that. I didn't know that the game cared that much, but on principle, I was trying to be careful about that stuff. It says ad starting soon. It never says that the ad has started. It just tells me when it's kind of when it's done, I guess. But fuck me, am I right? Fuck me, right? When I say that now, whenever I hear that, all I can think is the Colleen Ballinger apology video. Which I imagine most people on the internet have seen by now. But that is one of the most ridiculous things ever. Wildfire, you should read the bottom when hover over them. They'll tell you what they plan to do, which can differ a lot. I will do that in the future. I think I actually did, again, instinctively do that before. Which is why I picked some rather than others last time. But now ads are running. According to my thing, ads are running. And I think they probably are. I'm gonna believe it. So we got a few minutes here just to chill. How's everybody doing? How's your Wednesday? Hydrate. If I do it, I hope you all do it too. Make sure to drink up. I've got my beautiful hydration capsule. It's a cup. Who, me? I'm just hydrating. Tastes just like water. Yeah, tap water. Let's go. There was once ice in here. How are we doing? How y'all doing? How we doing? What's my people doing? Imagine drinking water. Jesse, hey, I found a great new emoji combo. Let me have it. I'm ready. I'm ready and prepared and ready. And mostly ready and prepared. Let's do it. Let's hear it. Gosh. Oh. What happened to Diver? Well, Diver cried laughing so hard that they went to heaven. And this is what it looked like. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, here's an idea. What if you had the magic hands on the furthest outside, then the wings, then the face? I think you might have yourself a pretty cool combo there. I don't know how silly it's going to look with the wings. The tentacles are really good. What is the middle one there? Block? The cats are blocking me. Rude cat. I don't know what that block is. We got Archie, we got Pickles, we got Shame, we got Cry Laughing. I'm actually 3 sub points away from having another emote, tier 1 emote, and oh my god, oh my god, why have you done this, Scuba Day? Why did you do this? I think ads are done. Back to the game, but holy shit. Don't worry if you were on ads. What has Archie done, you mean? Yeah, fair. Mod. Alright, let's move forward. Okay, we had this one. Dalen, under an Achan. It does my heart well to hear that you are safe. Our clan was visited by members of the Inquisition who spoke persuasively of the good work you are doing, as well as the fairness with which our kind have been treated by the Inquisition itself. Like this one I remember, that was love for Kumite. Appreciated. And deserved. Deserved all the love to Kumite, my one and only moderator. What was I doing? Yeah, but I did think about it for this one. Because it was like, I think the soldier was gonna go and be like, yeah, we fuck with people who we have as prisoners. It's awesome. Thank you, Obi. Hello there.
Hello there.
I called it! Ah! Yeah! I said it right before you redeemed it. That was great. Well done. Well done. Hello there. There's that heart. There's that heart. The love is flowing in both directions. You know that Clan Llewellyn has little by way of gold, but I gave the messengers some of our healing herbs, as Soleil's blessed us with abundance in our recent foraging. We would be a distraction if we came to the Inquisition itself, our hunters arguing with the humans as they so easily do. Nevertheless, if you need aid, send word and we are with you. Blood Lotus! We got Blood Lotus, and the elves are with us. Great. That seems good. Completed. Okay. What's... Jesse, sorry going to much longer for more Pokemon because I committed to the bit. Going to too much longer for more you mean like you're sticking around so you get more points to do it again? Oh, you're gonna wait much longer in the future instead of putting the hello there out there? Because I bought Obi sounds, yeah, okay, got it. I'm so sorry. Oh, so much. Wait, doesn't matter. I get what you're saying. Required power 8. Can't do that yet. Contact Clan Llewellyn. Oh, this is complete. Where is one that we haven't done? This one's available.
Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots.
Oh, that's right. I'm not gonna help these people. I chose not to help these fucking people. Y'all can burn. So is this... Oops. Well, we're fast traveling now. It's time to go to a new place.
Sister Leliana.
Lieutenant Harding led a small... If you send Cullen on that one, he helps the refugees instead. We're going back. I can't go back. You can do the quest without helping them. Okay, great. Gotta go back. Accept report. Not now. There we go. I can fix this. Oh, shit. Well... You can send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Kildern. Okay, cool. That's... Yeah, we're on fire. Okay! Okay, I see you! You can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees and... Wow, holy shit. Leliana is a piece of work. Yes, look good done. Pry even among his peers. Let us send a polite refusal. Okay. So this is definitely the answer to this one. Okay. I'll... Next time that Cullen is available, I'll do that. Black Emporium? Is this something where I have to go somewhere? Seems like it's somewhere I have to go. Derek's Revenge. This also seems like somewhere... Oh no, I don't have to go here. Okay, here we go. We saw the favor thing. If this offer has evaded the Merchants Guild, the Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. Oh, you must do the Emporium. The Emporium? You don't have to go to places immediately after unlocking them. Should we go? Should we go? Should we go now? Well, I do want to send people to the other things before I forget. What does this one do? I could ask a friend to look into it. Or the Crows. We'll send the Crows. That's fine. I don't know if this really matters, but we'll find out. And maybe is there another in Orlais that we can do? Orlais? No. Required power 4. Oh, I have 3 power. 3 power confirmed. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Gather coin? I guess I could just send somebody to get money. This is what Josephine's good at. Should I just get money? Okay, I'm going to the Emporium. Okay, okay, okay!
At your service.
Alright. Black Emporium, here we go.
Forces.
This better be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. A ship has been secured. Be wary of what you find in the Black Emporium, Inquisitor. I have heard many frightful tales. Okay. Sounds fun and good. Venture forth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yes. Confirm. We are going to the Emporium. Everyone hop on. He's just a weird, creepy guy. Codex unlocked. I want to leave! Alright. We're here at the Black Emporium.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think. I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Dark side. Turn your face to the dark side.
This is the fucking Emperor. Okay. Xenon the Antiquarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for 2 reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of the short time there trying to sate my curiosity about its proprietor. Found myself stealing glances at the antiquarian from behind piles of books, between shelves, and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat, petrified in the center of the Emporium, skin of waxy gray over ancient taut sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the antiquarian, feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he, and so fragile his skin, he can only tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Quote, only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as did the antiquarian. From a journal page found in Kirkwall's Dark Town, written by an unknown author. You're better than me, I only read the short ones. Well, this again, I'm trying to provide a service here. I feel like lots of people don't read the long ones, and so I'm going to do it. We're going to get the lore as it was intended. For better or for worse.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand?
Exactly, Jesse.
After your death, of course.
Something, 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 dark side. Dark side.
Mirror of Transformation. Weapons and accessories.
Where is the urchin? I require this.
Thank you, Jesse. I haven't practiced that one, but it felt right coming out.
Dark side.
He has kind of like a little S thing going on that I can't put my finger on.
Something, something, dark side. Ultimate power.
That's no good. I have to watch it to see what it actually sounds like. Okay, this is a schematic. What do I want here? Nothing. Okay, he just sells schematics. Do I want any of this? There's also a tiny bear? What? Oh, hi!
Would you consider
What is this here?
to acquire your hand?
It looks like this looks like a mod. Why is there a bear running around? That's Darth Vader. Roar. Okay, I'm not even gonna. I can't even pretend to do even remotely good James Earl Jones. That's too good a voice. Schematics we looked at. Crafting materials, we don't need it. So is this just like a shop? Weapons and accessories. Damn, these are expensive. Can't afford anything. Schematics of legend. I can't afford anything. This place is crazy.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of
I refuse to even look at
magic.
that. Orbis Twinkus will never change.
It's back there.
Yeah, it's a shop. Okay. Bye. I'll give you my hand later, sweetie.
I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Who are you? What are you? What's happening? What is it? Look at the mirror. You need. He insulted me after I left it? Okay, well, that might be worth it. And I'll kill him. Let's look at this. Never. We will never change it. Let me leave. Yes.
At least no one will point and laugh.
Well, I'd say, I don't know if that's an insult. Apparently, I've improved my look by changing nothing. Alright, we're leaving. We're leaving! Why? These animals want to leave. Something is wrong. What? There's a fennec fox and whatever that is. Bye. Well, I've done that now. Said you chose that?
Bats. The Batman. You think you know what you're doing?
Where am I going? No, not Hinterlands. We go back to Haven? We go to Storm Coast? Where do we go? Storm Coast. We're going. We're taking everybody. Let's go.
You chose that. Bats.
I can't stop saying bats. One of my favorite voices is Mark Hamill's Joker. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Your worship.
What happened to your arms?
Welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been
Silly.
delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief.
Yeah.
The soldiers
Your
didn't have an
worship is
exact
right.
location
That's
of
the
bandits,
correct way
but
to
they were
address me.
starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Thank you. Oh, bye. Bye. There are your arms. Phew. Nervous. No, none of this. We will go. We will go. Where will we go? I do not know. Why did I hear a little snore from a baby? Hi, little pickles. Hi, sweetie girl. Oop. I've gone the wrong way. Ride your nug, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Whoa, that's serious. Thank you for remembering. I would not have remembered. Look at that thing. We go. No one's gonna fuck with Twinkus now. Where did you change them out? There's a stable in Haven. Look at the way it walks with its little fist down like a gorilla. This is really an interesting look. Can I fight from atop this? It appears no. Stay! Nug, I have work to do. Yeah! Oh, it feels good to fight again! Yeah, it's a real shame, Bonfire, they can't fight on it. Because that would be the rest of this game for me. Oh, is she bathing herself? Hi, you doing a little TLC for yourself? Oh shit. I got distracted. I've been distracted. Uh-oh. Little pickles. Little pickles, baby. Yeah, that deserves a big logo. Loot! Hell yeah! Topaz! My favorite! Okay. Next up is this way. We're following the eyeball. We're cleaning the house. This is a house cleaning quest. I'm gonna juice it real quick. Ooh, level up! Someone can level up. Bianca. Archery. What does this mean? You move faster while firing. No, I don't care about that. Explosive shot seems good, I guess. 900% at 25 meters? I don't know if I can control him to do that. We'll just add explosive shots. Let's give him more stuff to play with. Alright, barracks dealt with. You have a point to spend. Cassandra. Okay, I guess I've been leveling you up here. Do more damage with payback? No. Rodfire, I took Bianco away from him and gave him daggers. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll do that eventually. Not sure. You cannot move while blocking. When you use shield wall, your movement... I'm not going to even notice that. You lunge forward. Turn the bolt. Oh, have I not given him? Oh yeah, this is great. Cool. Reduces damage from ranged attacks. That seems worthwhile. And then Solus. I just need you to have ability to heal me as much as humanly possible. Fortifying blast. Each enemy you strike with a mind blast increases your protective barrier. No, don't care. Revival. That seems good. What's this one? Your barrier is drawn. The magic of the fate absorb on it. I think we're gonna go with revival. I don't know when I'm gonna need that, but seems fucking good. Okay, nope. Switch back. We're not gonna be. Lelion is ready to report in, everyone. We want to stop what we're doing. Wait, where do we go? I ended up choosing to be an archer, says Rodfire, because I always do in these types of games. If I really get into a game like this, I end up trying everything. Archer is not usually the first thing that I check. I really do think I try out mage stuff most of the time first. I like being a wizard. What can I say? Alright, we'll go this way. Whenever there's an opportunity in a game to do magics, I want to do the magics. I never choose to just do sword. Because if I put in all the energy I have, I could do sword in real life. If I put in all the energy I have to do magic, nothing would happen. What is that? Ooh, just gonna scoop up some iron. I never choose sword. Okay. Don't like close combat. That's fair. In a lot of games, I agree. The one where I like to be big and beefy is weirdly Dark Souls and Souls-like games. I end up always picking either like double gigantic weapons or like a big-ass weapon and the biggest shield in the game, which is how I initially beat Elden Ring. Was with the what is it called? Like the Rune's Greatsword and like the biggest, heaviest shield. And so all of my items were just to decrease my weight because everything I had on me was so heavy. Ooh, loot! See, like, that could be a decent fit for a certain point on Variety Stream. That's the only time I could imagine I'd play the Souls-like games on stream. I really love those games a lot. Unless there was a new one that had a lot of, like, queer elements that could be worth highlighting, but I have my doubts that it will come out anytime soon. Which I think, like, you know, a roguelite, kind of like Hades, is scratching that itch for me right now. Which has got the queer elements and has got some of that punishing stuff. Where am I going? Literally, I stopped paying attention for 1 second and I start running in the exact opposite direction that I should. Ooh, more loot! It was worth it! Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer! Is there a version of the mage where you get like big weapons and you enchant them? I could probably look into that, but that's kind of fun. It's almost worth doing. But I do like just blasting people with magics.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Just getting some blood, lotus, and weed, as you do. Hey-ya, hey-ya.
Didn't have a chance.
Bop, bop, bippity bop. I said a bip bop, bippity bop. Uh-huh. Bye-bye. 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 It was really fun. Bye-bye. Can I just say thank you again? You upgrade weapons with runes. Okay. I'll definitely, for sure, remember. Actually, I will probably remember it, and it's gonna be because of you, Rockfire, and no other reason. So I appreciate you. Yeah, get that spindleweed. Get that blood lotus. Never know when you might need some blood lotus and spindleweed. Look at these stones. They're so smooth. Is there any more loot? I'm looking for loot. Oh, a reading.
The Coon. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the sea like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed, until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Is this the Force? There is only the Force. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery. Did you already get the quest to meet the Chargers, says Rodfire? You mean the football team? No, I did not. I don't know what the Chargers are. But, well, maybe I did, and I didn't notice it, I guess is probably the better answer to that question. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our power to create the world or destroy it. Yeah, definitely. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. That seems... Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, eh? And the Ashkari went forth to his people. An excerpt from the Goon Canto 1. I guess Canto makes it sound like it was supposed to be a song. My apologies. I'm sure at every opportunity for me to sing, you would like me to sing, but it doesn't happen. Not every time. I can't promise I'll always sing. Only when the mood strikes. Okay. We're making our way toward, I think, generally where we're supposed to go. Don't go toward the hole. If you want to go toward the hole, don't go toward the hole. Whee! Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Little laggy getting up this hill. I'm not supposed to be going up this hill. Why is it so hard to walk up this hill? Is this wrong? Was I supposed to go through that hole down there? This feels like a road, right? Oh. Only one. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're going the right way, maybe. The Great Cove. Discovered. What shall we do here?
I want to fight stuff. It's been way too long. Golbus Twinkus craves murder. Calm it down, Orbis. Who is you? Who is you? You seem scary. Who is you? A Hissarian hound. Don't eat me! Easy. Advance to the rendezvous point. Okay. I guess I can do that. Eat fire. You didn't seem to like that, did you? I'm hoping that passive that I got is doing some good of like when my mana's down, at least I'm doing more damage. You can only hope. Slam a jammer. Eat fire. Well, if I can't have blood magic, at least I can burn people. Loot? I have a lot of sledgehammers, huh? Place is just fucking full of sledgehammers. Whoa. I didn't do it on myself. Ooh, loot! Everybody, take care! I just gotta quickly, just real quick. A bride's blood vial? Ew, what? Oh god, what the fuck? Open.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Hello?
Murdered.
Murdered.
Their families and
There's been a murder. Loot. 51 gold, light adventure armor. That seems pretty good. Someone's probably gonna want that. And some mail arms. Spelled with M-A-I-L, not male. As in male. Read! Bandit notes.
These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn, as though it were left behind. Is not crumpled or torn, as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. We are bandits. We are fancy bandits. They are attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hissarion will listen. You will only get yourself cast out, or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hissarion.
Oh no.
Seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hissarion's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Thank you for the redeem. That's the first time that's been redeemed. Excellent work, Jack Shepard. And thanks for joining today. You have made a penguin call. That is actually what penguins sound like. It's not the quack that you, or the whack that you maybe assumed. That is what a penguin call is like. Thank you for redeeming that. Hi, how are you doing?
Looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Okay, I looked at the map. I did my job. That caught me off guard, said Rockfire. That's what a penguin noise is. Listen, it's called penguin call, and it's a penguin call. It does what it says on the tin. And Tevan Toy Soldier. Something to sell. Ooh, loot, more of it. I'll take it. Thief Blade. Another sigil. Let's see, is there anything we can give to anybody? Thief Blade. So you're saying you gave fancy blades to boy Varric. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I still got Staff of the Dwayne. Varric, I'm gonna keep him with Bianca for now. You. That? Morningstar 64. Captain Sword. I am. So I can upgrade that with some grip upgrades, it looks like. How about shields? You good on shields? This one is 8. That one is the same one, I guess. Oh no, nope, they do the same thing. Okay, that's fine. How about Solus? Because the blades do more damage than Bianca, it's the only reason, says Rodfire. Is that true? Is that even true when you like have all the upgrades in the like level up? I just don't know. I think that definitely could be true. I just don't know. We did Varric. Got Cassandra. Armor. Anybody need a helmet? This is still level 9. Jesus. I'm nowhere close to that. Do you need willpower? What does willpower do? Here you go. Solus has no helmet. There you go. Have a helmet. Cassandra, seems like you're good. Rodfire, I don't know if it's true after all the upgrades. I don't take any of those 3 with me unless it's related to a quest. So are there a lot more... there must be a lot more companions. I must just be scratching the surface of this game. I feel like I've hardly touched it, the surface. Sigil of the Remnant. Okay. Well, we'll come back to all this. Climb. Climb, you fool. Up we go. What is up here? Why was I able to climb up? You can recruit a lot of people. I recruit everyone it lets me. Well, I definitely will do that as well. I don't think it's given me the opportunity yet to recruit anyone other than the 3 I have. Which I think those are probably not optional. Oh no. Why was I able to go up there? What is the point of being up on this roof? It felt like it was important. Why would there be a ladder if it's to nothing? Alright, whatever. Oh, that's why I asked about the Charger, because I believe this is the area you meet them at. Okay, Ronfire, well, then maybe I'll have a new person I can recruit. That'd be exciting. I would love to do that on this stream. What are we doing on... What time is it? Oh, 3:35. Okay, we're good. Beep, boop, beep, beep. What is this? Is that a Titan? Oh, it's a dwarf. Did I just fully miss this on the way up? Just a gigantic dwarf. And this was my friend Gregorin. Gregorin was, well, he was shorter than me, and he loved pie. He loved pie so much. Poor Gregorin. Leader of the Chargers becomes an available part. Okay. And you can romance him? Now you got me interested. Serpentstone? I think so. Dig that right out of the wall. Get wrecked. Time to kill. Time to kill you with my lightning. Uh-oh. Bouncing right off. Get out of the way. Somebody please protect me. I'm just a Twinkus. That is so exciting. I'm excited. More romance options. Good. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Loot? I think I will. Yummy cotton. Okay, see? Do you see what I'm doing here? Rodfire? I believe it was. On your behalf? Someone didn't want me to kill Nugs. And I'm not killing Nugs. Because I'm kind. And Gorbis Twinkus has respect for the Nugs. In fact, Gorbis Twinkus has one that he rides. They ride it like any stallion. On fire, I have so much Nug skin and none of it has been on purpose. Nug skin is an unpleasant phrase. Something about it is just unpleasant. They get caught up in the crossfire, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I know that too well when it comes to Fennecs. Fennec boxes. I have zero interest in killing the Fennec boxes, and yet they died before me. Ooh, Serpent Stone. Snake Stonies. What are they gonna do? I don't know, but I love to just chisel them off the rock with my hands. It's wizardry. All right, Nug. I'm gonna leave you out here. It's gonna be spicy in there, I think. I don't want you to get hurt. Hey guys, what about lightning? Whee! Ooh, the weather seems bad. It would be a shame if I added to it with lightning. Oh, come on. There you go. You're dead. You're dead. You're squished. Loot. Yay! Cotton. You need to heal up. Slurp. Slorp. Excuse me! It's your buddy! It's me, Gorbus Twinkus! I'm coming in now! Anybody have an issue with that? Oh, you do? Time to die, then! Someone please take the damage! I'm all talk! Ah! There's a dog! There's a dog! It's coming for me! Guys! Dog! Anyone, please! The dog! Anyone! Help! There are 2 dogs! Help! No! Cassandra, please! Hubris! Hubris! Run! Alright, alright, alright. No! No, he's still hurting me! Just someone get him! Someone get these dogs! Dogs hate Gorbus. That's another fact you should know. Alright, yeah. And a slamma-jamma. And a slamma-jamma ding-dong. We're gonna call lightning! Oh, that's fire. My bad. Made mistakes. Yeah! That was misleading. Alright, 1 dog down. These dogs are strong! Heal yourself. Are we supposed to be aggroed by everyone at once like this? Who are you? Oh, it's the leader. The leader of the bunch. You know him well. Do kick some tail. DK. Donkey Kong. This is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, you look so different. Whee! I don't know how to use the 2. I don't think I ever do. Alright, I did it. He's panicked now. I should probably use that ability more, huh? If I can literally make enemies panic. It's so on brand! Why haven't I been doing it? I make everyone panic for all kinds of reasons. Alright. 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 Wow. Nothing to loot, huh? My influence increases. You were supposed to get aggroed at once. You did just walk into their base and are on fire. How many bits for you to walk down the aisle to DK rap at your hypothetical future wedding? You know, you'll just have to keep giving them to find out. Velveteen. That is a really funny concept, though. I love that. I love the idea walking down to that. It's almost as good as walking down to the theme song to the Goofy movie, which is pretty objectively the best way to do it. And I know somebody who did that, and they're pretty cool. Who's next? Is everybody dead now? Ooh, loot! Finally! Hey, wait! Is that a loot? Here's another thing you should know. I'm fucking so dope at the loot. Loot. Raider Hatchet. Templar Greatsword. Easy peasy. Let's read it. Reading everyone's favorite part. This is by Varric? Okay.
Hard in Hightown. Chapter 2. By Varric Tethras. Magistrate Dunwald's butler had the air of a man who had never risen before dawn in his life. He stared down his nose at Donan Branakovich and his partner Jevlon, as if he were on some lofty balcony above them, instead of standing in the parlor in his dressing gown. The magistrate is dead, Donan corrected him. Wake the household. Oh, oops, the magistrate is indisposed. This can wait until a reasonable hour. He gestured for the guards to see themselves out. The magistrate is dead, Donan corrected him. Wake the household. As the butler left, Jevlon, or Hevlon, shifted uneasily in his new armor. Shouldn't the captain be here? You want to go back to the barracks, be my guest, Donan said with a shrug, only half listening as he studied the collection displayed in the room. A dozen ancient swords lay nestled in display cases, protected from dust and prying fingers. He moved to lift the lid of the nearest one. Javelin started to protest, but then the doors opened. She had eyes the color of topaz, and dark hair that fell across her brow like sword strokes. She strolled into the parlor with such dignified elegance that Donnan didn't realize for several minutes that she was clad in a house coat and not a ball gown. You have news about my husband? What's Seamus done this time? Forget to pay his bill at the Rose? She seated herself and indicated the guards do the same. Donnan nodded at the recruit to speak up. Javelin started. No, Lady Dunwald, actually. She interrupted him with a wave. Marielle, please. Lady Marielle, your husband has been murdered. Donnan took over for the flustered recruit. When did you see him last? Marielle stared at him, her jewel-colored eyes wide, and her voice cracked on. Murdered Seamus? But a heartbeat, maybe two passed, and she again became the perfect picture of noble grace. I saw him at dinner, she answered in a tone anyone might use to comment on the weather. He left before dusk. He said he was going to play Wicked Grace with the Comte de Fer. De Favre. Do you know of anyone who might have wanted him dead? Javelin asked softly. People want magistrates dead on principle. She gave a wry smile, but her voice grew pained. Criminals, political rivals, even people in his district who disagreed with him. She drifted off, lost in thought, and then turned to Donnan, eyes blazing. A week ago, a letter came. Vague threats. I thought it was nothing, but it upset Seamus. Who sent it? Donnan asked. It wasn't signed, but the seal was 6 crossed swords.
Woo, that is a voice. I thought it would be a fun idea to do Varric. It was fun, but it also, that's a raspy voice. It's raspy. Is that all I can get in here? Varric. I feel like I lost some of his, like Draven from League of Legends vibes. Welcome to the world. Wait, no. Welcome to the League of Draven. I think that's how he sounds. Alright, am I done with this area? Do I leave now? What do I do? Still on coast. Reefs on the coast. Can't be established. Signs of the wardens. It appears... Oops. I've fixed something, I guess. Let us continue! I haven't met the charges! Loot! Oh boy! More loot! Ooh, elf fruit! Almost as good as loot. Anything else here? Nope, just some archery practice. Practice grounds. Oops. Oh! Oh my god, a ram! I didn't even mean to click it! Gorbis Twinkus is very powerful. I did not even mean to do that. Yes! Finally! More rams! What the
You're
fuck?
the dragon expert. What do we do now?
Don't get killed by either of them.
I didn't mean to hit it. I just wanted to look at it. Whoa. Whoa. That seems... Yeah, run fire. Yeah. That seems like a good idea. No, stop firing that way. We're leaving. Good idea. Bye-bye. Bye, big dragon. Oops. God, that bird sound is so common in games. They use it a lot in Zelda. I tried to fight a dragon once as Runfire.
Took an arrow to the knee.
At the end of that sentence. Oh. Where am I going? Where do I want to go at this point?
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
Rodfire died 3 times and do my best to avoid it seeing me whenever I'm forced to go near it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Won't fuck with the dragon. I feel like that's generally a good rule in these games. Don't fuck with the dragon unless you're ready. Whoa, what did I do? Whoa, what the fuck just happened? What the hell? I just fucked the, what the hell did I just do? I fucked up the display. There. It doesn't like me anymore. What the hell did how did I do that? Confirm changes, yes. Yes! I like it. How did I just do this? I need to fix it. Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh. Look at the size. Everything's so goofed. Alright, let me fix it. Give me a second. Why can't I click it anymore? Oh, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Things are happening. Display. Windowed. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not right yet? Okay. We're gonna just eyeball it for now. That's close enough. There you go. That'll do. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. It looks about right, I think. Uh-oh, what died? What died while I was looking at that? Whee! Whee! Where do I go? I guess just keep going this way. Not a lot going on. One of my complaints so far is just a general complaint to open world games sometimes, is it does feel big for the sake of being big sometimes. There's just not a lot, going on in this big space. I mean, I get that it helps with the sort of, I guess, realism of it. It feels bigger that way, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it warrants it. It's just, there's just nothing. Just scenery. Okay. Okay. I gotta keep track of that. Can't forget this time. Got another... We got some time still. Ooh! Another dwarf! I didn't know that one! Oh, it's better riding around. That's a good point. I'll do that. The Canticle of Transfigurations. Many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever. But the one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and boasts not nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations, she shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. Canticle of Transfigurations 10:1. That's one of my favorite verses. It's one of my favorites. What is that? Oh, an astrarium. Cool. What am I doing here? Signs of the Wardens. Is this... Chargers? I've heard there are chargers here. Is this chargers?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Summerstone. I love that song by Death Cab. Such a good song. What are we doing? Okay. Okay. I'm worried I'm gonna miss that. No, I got it. I got my eye on the prize. Ooh, claim it. What are we gonna learn about this place? The stone tree. So Galen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elise emerged from the pines and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship. From a local version of the Resourceful Lovers. It said that lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore renditions of the tale in which Galen and Elise drown at sea. Sister Holda, from her unpublished work, Folk Nonsense and Other Absurdities. That's pretty fun. Alright, this is a love rock. Yeah, Strarium! Puzzle time! Let's do a puzzle. You meet the Chargers on the coast after someone comes to you at Haven. Ah, okay, so it's gonna be a thing that does not happen supernatural. What the fuck? This is so complicated! Is it upside down? Sideways? What the fuck is going on here? Can I turn it? Oh no, this is gonna be freaking hard. I've already screwed up. I feel like I've already screwed up. Restart. How the hell does this work? Oh, this is the triangle. Okay. Shit, this is gonna be hard. Wow, this is a puzzle of shit. Okay. I don't know where. I think I'm gonna try to start from the middle. Didn't even go to this location until that quest. I was too busy doing nonsense elsewhere. There's just so much to do in this game. Better and for worse. Cross. If I go down there, over here, down, over, through, across. Shit. I think I goofed. No, I did goof. Damn it. Because this is not right. This is tough. Damn. Oh, wait. Do this. Do that. Do that. Haven't goofed yet. Back to this. This one took me a minute. I hope you mean more than a human minute and more like it took a while. And because it's going to take me more than a human minute. Okay. The fuck is this middle part? This is the sort of diamond shape, I think. It's confusing though. Well, this shape I think is all correct. The hell? Okay. This. Ooh. This is tough. Diamond. Where is the crossing point? That is so confusing. There's these triangles. It looks like this bit is the confusing part to me. Because how the fuck do you make that shape when there are these two weirdly in the middle? Oh, dango. This is gonna be tough. Oh no. Oh no. You don't use those two. Oh, thank you, thank you. I would have wasted so much time. That is very kind of you for telling me that. This. No, can't do that. We're back. But we're over here. We know we have to go here next. Now is where we get to make choices. We could go up, over, across, down. Wait, up, over, across, down, up. Up, over, across, down. Up, up. Shit. I might have goofed. I might have goofed. Farts. Farts. I got close though. I think I just goofed a bit. Well, we'll finish it close to where it needs to be. So it'll. Oh, this is not good. So I can't do it again. Okay. All right. Well, I got further than I expected on the first attempt. Where you start is really important. I figure. So do we want to? Where do we want to start then? Let's just kind of test the waters, eh? Probably not there, huh? Dun, dun, dun. If we start here, we can make this triangle quite easily. Then we can make this triangle quite easily, and this one quite easily. Then the diamond. Doot. Let's go down a bit. Okay. This feels okay so far. Do this. We gotta do a full cross in the middle. So I could go through, over. Oh gosh, this is tough. Through, over, cross, down. No shit. Did I goof? May have goofed again. No. It's got to go here next. I think I started in the midsection for this one. I thought of it as a starting at one side, going all the way down, and then coming all the way back up. And well, hopefully, if that's true, there are multiple ways to do this. Done. Okay. Then this. I gotta backtrack the way I did it last time. If I go here, then here, then here, then here, then here. Okay, I think that works. Here, there, up, left, through. What? What'd I miss? Oh, I thought that was right. Oh, ads are running. God damn it. Fuck, what did I miss? Oh, it's the last piece. Well, we'll give it a break for a few minutes here while ads are running. But damn, it happened. I got it. I gotta tell you, I did not expect to get it that time. That was cool. What a fun little puzzle. It apparently means that there are probably multiple ways to do it and multiple starting points that will work, but it worked. I'll take it. I will count it for sure. Hope it's been a fun time for everybody. I've had a nice little Wednesday streamy. Go for a little longer. I don't know how much longer, but a little longer, and then we'll go ahead and raid into somebody. I'm not sure exactly who I'm going to raid into yet. But I have a few names in mind. I've been trying to take more notes about everything. Particularly taking notes of who follows and when, and if anybody does anything otherwise. I got lots of pages and notes now. Because I just super appreciate everything that everybody's doing, and whether it's a follow or the Prime sub like you did, Rodfire, or whatever. Like, it makes a huge difference, and so I want you to know that I really appreciate it. Don't want to forget it. Some of these are real easy, while others take a minute to really think about, as Rodfire. That one felt challenging to me. Maybe I'm just a simpleton, but that one did not seem super easy. Where are we at? Yeah, we have a little bit longer of ads, maybe another like minute or so. But yeah, that seemed like that could have taken me a really long time if I just goofed one move up. So I'm glad I got it in only a few quick tries. There was definitely a world that was going to take me a lot longer. I think we got about 30 seconds left of ads. Oh, good old Wednesday. Well, that means the next time you see me, like I said, I'm going to have purple hair. It's going to be a look. It's going to be great. I'm super excited about it. And then we're going to be playing Soma, and I'm going to be very, very scared during that time. And that's going to be hopefully entertaining also. I think we're back from ads. Just saying. Tomorrow going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time. Going to be playing Soma. Make sure to hang out tomorrow if you can. If you can't, no big deal. But I would love to have you there to emotionally support me as I go through the trials of playing a very scary game, especially in the evening. All right, let's continue. Let's give it a little bit more. Constellation Bellatanus. Referred to as the Maiden in common parlance, depictions of the constellation Bellatanus vary from one age to the next. It has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared the maiden's personification. Queen Madrigal in the exalted age for instance, and Queen Asha before her. None of these women would likely appreciate the fact that Belitanis is believed to have originally referred to Eurythemiel, the old god of beauty, from a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Orin Patroclus. Broadfire, I'm at this point I won't be able to see you be scared live. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Well, you can always watch the VOD. The fear is gonna be there either way. There's a lot of stuff, huh? But you know, it's hopefully it'll be amusing even if it isn't live. But I'll miss you. I'll miss you. It's too bad you can't be there. But also there are lots of things in the world that people must do, and I support you doing them. And I'm glad that you're taking care of whatever it is you're taking care of. Oh, get over here. Uh-oh. There may have been a nug that was caught in the blast. Oh no. Oh no, nug skin. Oh no. That was not my intent. Oh no. I goofed. I just wanted to kill the damn ram. Alright. What is this purple? We still haven't found any signs of the wardens. Ooh, Summerstone. Diggy diggy dig dig. Oh, did I forget that we were gonna go? I don't remember anything. Signs of the wardens. What do signs of the wardens look like, I wonder? You know, actually, once I just kind of peruse this area real quick, I'll go back to Haven and see where we are. The purple is the area where our questing is. I figured. I figured that was true. But I lost track of it. Wherever I am supposed to go here. Oh, red dog. Dog is sign. Dog is sign. Sign of wardens. Uh-oh. I think that dog got a little bit goofed. It'll tell you what you can interact with. Excellent. Up, up, up. Ooh. Hello. Is this a sign of the wardens? Loot. Yes. Ooh, an amulet. Gonna put that on real quick. Accessoron. Oh, what am I wearing now? +2 magic? Okay, we'll give this to someone else. We'll give this to Cassandra. She's gonna need the constitution because she runs up front. More baddies. I'm so sorry about this. Watch out! Actually, that does way less damage than it feels like it should every time. I'm gonna make you scared. Make you scared. I think I did it. Unclear. Ooh. I feel like my main, like, one attack is my strongest still. It does so much damage. I figured my new attacks would do a lot more, but maybe 3 does some. Rams! Yeah, yep. Whew. Don't let it get away! Yeah, we got it. Don't worry. Don't worry, that ram is done. Okay. Purple town. Purple town. Purple town. What have you done with them? Yes, kill them all! All the rams! There's elf fruit. Are you a sign of a warden? It depends. Some enemies are more resistant to certain attacks, yeah. I feel like I'm not using a lot of my brain power as it comes to choosing attacks and stuff. Which is, you know, it's a me problem. Beautiful, beautiful. Goodbye, puppy. I feel like I'm like right on top of the middle. There? Y'all, is this a bad idea? Only one way to find out! Come on, come on. 2. Make him scared. He's panicked. That's what we need. We need to panic the bear. Well, I think we can get it. I think we can get the bear. This was maybe not the best idea I've ever had. I hate bears. In real life or just in the game? Because I like bears in real life. Cool. Not necessarily in the middle. Yeah, that's clearly true as I was in the middle. Ooh, bear hide. Nice. Cool! It turns out I like killing bears too! And not quite as in-game. Cool. Respect. Where the hell? Is it moving? I think the purple thing is moving. I don't know. I think we're gonna go to Haven. I want to go to Haven. We can come back for all this stuff. World map. Haven. Let's see what we can do. Find Tegan's notes. Alright. We can do that. Alright, we go! We go to Haven. And find Tegan's notes. Thank you everybody for being here today. It's been a fun stream. Always love checking in with Gorbis Twinkus. I'm gonna see what I can do here before wrapping up. What do we got here? Still don't have that. Alright. Tegan was working on something. It's over here. Purple. More purple. Tegan? A weighted dagger? Probably not that.
What does that even mean anymore?
Lizette?
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Oh yes, yes I am.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No. You are a mage, and magic was meant to serve man, not rule him. Yet here you are, testing that
Stream elements, you can chill. I think we got all followers here. I could be wrong.
Adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Can I recruit you? Probably not.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Help
I'm
us?
surprised to hear that.
Not all Templars want to make mages into prisoners or villains. Some of us just want to keep a balance and let you practice your craft in safety.
Oh, okay. She's already at Haven, so she's already with you, says Rothfire.
You should keep that in mind, Harold.
Okay, bye.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the...
Yep. Where are these secret things? There's more to Haven, huh? What's all this then? Ooh, elf fruit. Yay! One last elf fruit for the... Oh, another one! For the road! More of them! I sound like Bruce Wayne. There must be something here.
Yes, there is, bats.
No. No. No, it does not look like I can interact with anything in this building, which is interesting. Press V? Oh, loot. Wow. Cheat codes. It's a cheat code to just use the basic buttons of the game. Sometimes you have to search things before you can interact with them. Ooh. Just gonna be spamming this now. Does it sound good? Is it working? Is there something for me to search here, or you're just saying generally? That's a sound and a half. Sound and a half, thummies. Well, we got good news. We got iron, and we got more iron. Search at the desk it kept pointing you at. The desk. This one? Oh, pointing me at. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Why is it so hard to do that? Alright, we got the notes. Let's return them. Thank you. Would never in a million years have finished that quest. Yeah. I'm an absolute gooba. I appreciate your help. Oops. Oopsies. Let's go back inside and see the apothecary. I was just not realizing it was pointing in a direction.
Good day.
It was, maybe it was more obvious than I realized. Sometimes it seems that way. Trying to tell you at the warning quest as well. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't understand. But I appreciate your help. Even if I don't always receive the help perfectly well. Competently, as it were. Let's turn this in over here. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't need this. Hello, Aiden.
You're back. And in one piece.
I am. Here's the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajin
Here's
was
the art again.
Special. If it
Beautiful
helps,
art.
I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
It's generally best to just make pressing V a habit because it shows you loot and a lot of things to read. Yeah, I will do that moving forward. Not constantly, because that might be annoying, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, quest complete. That feels like a good stopping point. Let's hit that save. Make sure we don't forget to do that. And saving is happening. And it has happened. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Rodfire, for being so helpful through this whole thing. And it was fun, as always. I am enjoying Dragon Age Inquisition and have definitely gotten much further than I've ever gotten in the game thus far, thanks to streaming. Tomorrow, as I've said a couple times now, tomorrow evening, I will be playing Soma. I'll be a different person because I'll have purple hair, and that will change me inherently as a person deeply and, you know, all-encompassing change. When a purple-haired person is a different person than the person you see in front of you. So that will be an adventure. I'm ready to get spooked. Otherwise, Friday, gonna have a video coming out that is going to be talking about character creator in Street Fighter 6. That'll be fun. And that just about does it. So let's raid. Let's find somebody to raid. Who do we got? Oh, this is someone I wanted to raid. They're playing Sims 4. Sims is fun. Let's go. Let's do it. Why not? All right, we're going to be raiding Zapster. Say hi. Be nice. Be great. Do your best. You know, share your love. Penguin at them. Do what you want to do. Yeah, thank you again. Until we dive again, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Maybe there will be more Pokemon soon. We can only hope. Let's go.